Hi, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, you definitely are, because this is probably my first video, other than the first video that I actually did make, but just didn't share because I was nervous. I'm just gonna jump straight into it because I don't want to delay this anymore. We're already a week behind as it is now the 7th of May, but let's choose my May TBR using my TBR jar. I got this from Fairy Lou in one of the boxes like last year, and I have used it as a TBR prompt jar, but I actually haven't used it in like a long time. I'd say almost a year. So I thought we could bring it back and choose our May reads. To be honest with you, I'm mainly choosing physical reads because I have over 200 books that are on my physical TBR. The books that are on my priority TBR are actually right here behind me up on this shelf. I have like 8 or 9 books on there, and then I have some other ones that I don't own, but I was hoping to get to The Long Game, The Legacy, Yesteryear, Into the Blue. I'm not sure what else, to be honest, but those are my priority reads, but obviously because I don't own them, I probably won't be including them. But we'll see. We'll see what the prompts are. Okay, let's just start. I'm gonna shake. I'm probably gonna pick like 5 or 6 depending. I also haven't looked at these prompts in over a year, so we could genuinely get anything. I hope we don't get start a new series because I'm in the middle of way too many. I don't need that, but we will see. I should probably spruce them up too. Like I could add some new or... Ooh. Okay, well that one fell out. I guess I have to pick that one. I'll let you see it first. A fairy tale retelling? What the actual fuck? I'm not picking that. I don't have a fairy tale retelling book. What even is that? I have to search it up. Excuse me. Fairy tale retelling? Like, I don't have that. Fairy tale retelling books. For adults, yeah. Go away. The Bear in the Night. Don't have that. Don't have that. If I don't own it, I'm gonna pick a new prompt. Okay, somebody actually recommended a book that I have, and it's the start of a new series. Okay, so for the fairy tale retelling prompt, the 2 recommendations that I saw that I actually own are To Bleed a Crystal Bloom and Heartless. Here's the thing, I want to read both of these. I know this is the start of a series and the books are being traditionally published, so that's why I've slowly been picking them up. I only have the first one. To be quite honest with you, I'm not leaning towards this one because it's a series and I don't want to start a new series. I'm thinking this one because I know it's a standalone, and I honestly have no idea when else I'll read it. Like, it's never something I've gravitated towards. I know it's supposed to be really good. She bakes cakes or something, right? I don't know. Okay, I think I'm gonna put Heartless on the TBR. I'm gonna stack them there. And this is going back on the shelf. Okay, let's go again. Hello. Fable chooses? I'm doing myself so dirty. Why can't I just pick one, please? What I meant by Fable chooses is if you go onto your lists and you want to read, you can actually click the bird icon here on the Fable app. Can you see it? And he is called, not Fable, I forget his name, George. But he just shuffles through anything on your want to read and picks it for you. So I'll do it. He gives you 3 options and I'll pick the first one that I have on my physical TBR. This is the first spin. No. Bitch, I don't want a series. Okay, his name is Scout, and Scout picked book 3 in the City and Gods of Monster series by Kayla Edwards. Here's the thing, I haven't read the first, so obviously I'm not going to pick the third. I could cheat and just skip this, but to be honest with you, I said the first one that I have on my physical TBR, and I do own these. And what's so funny is I've recently seen it again on TikTok and it hasn't been so loved, and the person who I saw review it said it's okay. My boyfriend's mom is reading the entire series and she loves it, and my mom listened to the first one and she said she does not love it. So I'm like, I think we have to put it on the TBR. Okay, so The City of Gods and Monsters by Kayla Edwards is the second book on the TBR. Holy crap. 2 fantasies. Okay. All I wanted was a lit fic, by the way. If you can tell, there's like, majority of these are kind of lit fic. That's all I want. Specifically, I want Broken Country. Okay. We have pink paper. I kind of wrote these at random times, so is it... Alright, a book. A book you want to read! Oh my god, okay. I want to read Broken Country. I want to read Broken Country so bad. I don't know why. I just want a lit fic. Funny story about this if you want to hear it. I don't know. This is the US hardback edition, and like I live in Ireland, so they're not as like easily accessible, or if they are, they're more expensive. So I could have bought this for, it was like €24 or something. Not the most I've ever spent on a book, but I just didn't really want to spend it when I know I could get the paperback for €10 here. But the paperback that I could have gotten was this one here. It's not the greatest. Not a fan of the UK edition. So I walked into a charity shop and this is sitting on the shelf. What are the chances? Literally, what are the chances? Okay, third pick, Broken Country. My jar must have been listening to me give out. Okay, we're gonna do a fourth. I'll see if I'm feeling the fifth. My TBR is gonna be... I'm gonna have to read all month because what the fuck. Okay, next prompt. Oh, is this a 5-star prediction? That's upside down, I'm so sorry. A reread or a book you think would be 5 stars. Okay, I'm not gonna pick a reread because I have so many books that I need to get through. But a book I think will be 5 stars. Furybound. I think this book has the potential to be 6 stars. I just read Direbound. I gave it 4.75, but I really think Furybound could be 5 or 6 stars. This is going on the TBR because I need to get to this immediately. It actually just got released. Book 4. There's literally no space. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to move these. The TBR is already looking chunky. I don't know if I should pick another, but I'm going to. Has to be the last one. You can read it first. It's blurry. Set in winter. I don't know. Summer. Camp. Okay. I don't know. Going to Goodreads again. They have a list for everything, honestly. Atmosphere is set in winter. The Great Alone by Kristen Hanna. Okay, so the first book that I found that is actually set in winter is The Great Alone by Kristen Hanna. Again, to be quite honest with you, it did say Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid, but when I looked into it, it's supposedly like one scene. It's not really like winter-esque in my opinion. I'll do The Great Alone because I love Kristen Hanna and I feel like her books I can read any time of year. Doesn't have to be super seasonal. That has to be the last prompt on the TBR because I have no idea if I can even get through all these 5 in 3 weeks because I have done this late and I also have other books that I need to get to. I have 2 book club books that I have to read as well. Daggermouth and Our Perfect Storm. So will I get to all of these? I don't know. So thanks to the TBR jar, in May we will be reading Heartless by Marissa Myers, The City of Gods and Monsters by Kayla Edwards, Broken Country by Claire Leslie Hall. I'm so excited for this one. Furybound by Sable Sorensen. I'm also so excited for this one. And lastly, The Great Alone by Kristen Hanna. Do I honestly think I can read all of these in May? No, but we're gonna try. Thanks for picking my May TBR with me. Bye!